Hello guys, welcome back to Jhex Graphic Design. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you guys how to create a sales post ad or a sales post flyers that you can use on your social medias, Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, and the rest. So I'm going to take you guys on a step-by-step guide on how to do this quick and fast. So the first thing to consider before creating a social post flyer or banner is to check the size that you will use for your design. And the required size is 1080 by 1080 and other things, which is actually a square based size. All right, so but in this tutorial I'm going to use 1280 by 1280, which is also the same thing with 1080 by 1800. All right guys, okay, let's change our background to color white before we proceed. So click on the color icon and change your background to white. And then the next thing to do now is to import our shape, making use of the square shape and the maxing to create our design. So click on these shapes, and this is a square. You just have to change the color to any color of your choice. So I'll just pick a color right now. I'll just pick any color of my choice. So I'm picking this color now. So click draw the icons, the dots by the side of the icon to increase. So most of my students do ask me how to increase the size. You can do it by drawing all these the sizes by the dots by their size, or you use the relative size icon also to increase. Okay, so the next thing now to do is to click on this mouse icon and follow my steps. So enable it firstly, and then click on this cross, whatever you call it, the cross icon, then to move the maxing tool. This enable you to move it without changing the nodes or the angles. All right, so the next thing now is to click on this rotate icon below. Click on the rotate icon to rotate the maxing tool. So rotate it to this side and then click click the tick icon. So what I'm trying to do now is to get a design of my choice, to get a shape of my choice. I'm just trying to max the square shape, the enlarged square shape, to get a design of my choice. So you have to just move this the dots on the maxing tool. So once you click on it, it will bring out this arrow which gives you direction to where you can point your designs. And then as you can see, so I'm making use of this to get the exact shape of my choice, just like the shape you saw on the YouTube thumbnail. So I'm trying to get that shape. So I just need to toggle around these dots to get that exact shape. All right. So guys, if you are new to my channel and you haven't subscribed, do me a favor to subscribe. My channel's analytics tells me that 94% of my viewers watch my videos without subscribing, and just 6% of my viewers subscribe. Please do me a favor and subscribe so I can create more content and more designs in the future. Thank you. So that's by the way. Now I'm still trying to get my design I need. As you can see, I'm toggling around this and then trying to get that specific design. So if you can observe me clearly, you see that I'm just making use of the rotate and the enlarge tool, which is below, to increase or decrease the design I'm making. So making use of this rotate and the enlarge tool and the move tool. So all this icon I use to enlarge, increase, or rotate any of this. So you just need to take your time and do it accordingly. You understand? Your design needs to be perfect and professional. So take your time and do it to get the specific kind of design you need. All right. So I think So guys, the arrows you're seeing indicates the direction which you'll move your max into, and the rest. So that's just something very simple to do. So just take your time, make sure you get what you want before proceeding with the other designs. So now let's increase the square size and then continue with our maxing. So once you've gotten that particular shape you want, you can just press the out icon or the in icon depending on the kind of design you want. But I'll be making use of the out icon because I'm considering the white side just like this. So I think this is okay by me now. And then now you can then click the tick icon. You can also rotate further if you're not satisfied with the design you make. You can use the rotate tool to rotate further to get that kind of placing you want on your design. So, and this is also the relative size icon to increase your design, or you use the dot icon by the size of your shape to increase the designs. So all I'm trying to do right now is to get the exact kind of placing I need. I'm making use of the rotate tool and the relative size tool. So guys, this is just the design or the art that we're trying to do right now. So the next thing to do is to click on this shape icon and import your circle, because we're making of the circle shape too. So import your circle and increase the size by using the dot by the sides or by the circumference of the circle. So let's increase this a little more bigger or bigger than this. Let's still increase this. Let's make it bigger. So guys, the next thing to do now is to change the color of your design. So I'll just click on that design down, the layer down, click on the layer icon and click on the design. Then click on color, and then below the color you see gradients. So click on gradients. And then you click on this icon and then type in this color code. So I use this color code to make it easier for you to get this exact color I use. So this is the color code for the warm purple color for the darker parts, and so you just need to type in this color code and press the tick icon, and that's it. So you click on the other white icon and then the same procedure and change the color code also to this. Just type in this color code and you get that exact color I used in the design. So as you can see, you've changed the gradients, and you can use the plus icon to choose any kind of format you want for the gradient. So I think I'll go with this one. All right. So now we'll import under shape, the circle shape, and then use the gradient color as our color, as you can see, and then you make it to be at the center of the bigger circle. So I'm just trying to make this to be at the center, or you can use the position icon. Sorry, so you can use the position icon to make the center, the small circle at the center of the smaller, at the bigger circle. The small circle at the center of the bigger circle. So now, guys, and in this kind of design, you need to rule your margins using the grid icon. you need to rule your margins using the grid icon. So right now we are going to give our margin a space with the grid icon. So just click on this grid. So you click on the grid and then click on the grid down for you to be able to edit the grid, and you give it a space of 5 by the left and a space of 5 to by the right. Just give them a space of 5 points. So you do it to all the sides. So while creating a social post banner or a flyer or a poster, don't forget to rule your margins. Make sure you rule your margins always. So guys, the after ruling your margin, the next thing to do now is to write in your tests. So click on the text icon and type in your text, and click on the color to change the color. So guys, you just need to choose this color I just chose now, and then use the position to place it, and then change your font to any font of your choice. Links on how you can download these fonts and the stock photos used and the rest will be in the description. So when you're done watching, head to the description and get those files. So now let's go to the shadow icon, and then change this from black to red or pink. So let's make it more nice and more creative. So and then reduce the blur radius a bit. I think 2 or 3 should be okay, or 4, right? So now next thing to do is to type in our arrival test. So let's copy this and then type in our arrival test. So you bring it out to bring it below the new test and increase, make the new test and the arrival test be aligned with equal spacing and both equal alignments both horizontally and vertically, and then changing the color to white, and then you change the shadow of this test to black instead of the red one we used previously. Guys, you can actually use the plus icon with a microscope above to increase your design, to make it bolder so you can see clearer. So let's use the square shape now to make our tests background. So reduce it to a specific size of your choice, and make the color of this shape black. So yeah, make it black so you'll be able to erase and shape it. So you can lock all these layers to avoid layers from moving when acting on another layer. So you lock them all to avoid them from moving. So use this so we're going to use this square shape now, the white square shape, to make the edge of the former one a little bit slant. So you just have to merge them together, and then yeah, merge them together and erase the white part. To erase, head to the erase color icon and click on erase, and then increase the tolerance to 100, so you won't have any atom of white on it. And then now you can change the color to a warm color. So make use of warm colors for your designs, especially your designs, and then lighter ones for your text. So make use of this color. So the next thing to do is to click on your text icon and write your product name. So let's increase firstly, I think this is too small, so you need to increase this. So guys, after increasing, you need to also align them together before writing your text. So you just need to name your products, bags or shoes or any products, watches and the rest. So bags for ladies will be for this design. Then you place them inside the already designed box or rectangle. Now let's change the font to this and reduce the size also. So I don't like this font, so we'll be changing this font now to another font. Let's use Roboto Fonts. Let's use Roboto Fonts for this one. As you can see, this is a little bit bolder and it matches the rectangle background. The rectangle background. So now you have to just change this color now to red, a dark red or a wine color. And then you make sure the stuffs is aligned with the other ones. So the next thing to do now is to design the transparent tiny square line. So reduce the opposite of this square to 0 and then increase the stroke width to around 3 or 4, and then you change the color to a yellow orange. Yeah, I think yellow orange. Yeah, change to yellow orange or an orange color, and then you use the dots like I said earlier on to reduce and to fit the tiny lines to match your design, as you can see. So once you see that the stuff is okay, you then can click the tick button, and then now you move it to the back of the shape. Move it to back, so just long press and then draw it. Then to move, don't press those icons, the dotted line icons, to move. And then now you erase the colors. So click on this icon and then click the square and then move it to the edge to erase that specific part you want. So after you've gotten that exact part, just click on the button up to erase. So the next thing to do is to duplicate this circle and then reduce the relative size to a smaller portion of it, so we can write our discounts and the rest. So you just have to copy this arrival text and then type in your discounts. It can be 20%, it can be 30, it can be 100% if you want. Maybe you don't have any profit on it, you can just type anything you want, and then put it inside the smaller circle. So you use the relative size to reduce your discount to the particular size you want. So you reduce it a bit so it can be better, reduce it a bit so it can be better and can fit in the smaller circle, and then make it to be at the center. Make it to be at the center of the smaller circle. So whatever you do, make sure you align everything you design to the center of each of the designs. So now you duplicate the new text to type in your off. So you also use the relative size to reduce this to the exact size you want, and then use the position tool to push to move it around, and then place it at the center of your design or the center of your circle. All right, guys. So as you can see, our design is coming to reality. So you can use these lines to write, to align your writings, or maybe you want to add more text on your on this design you've made. You want to add more text and more content on it. So you can use all this. You can use this grid. It's called a grid. You can use the grid to align the your text and content. So, but for this video, I want to be writing many content, and a social ad flyer or a social ad post just need few content that will link you to your site or to your page and the rest. So guys, if you're new to my channel and you haven't subscribed, subscribe and hit the notification icon so you can get updated on my videos whenever I release them. So guys, click on the um the text background to place a background together with your text. So after placing this and positioning it, click on the text background on the app to bring out the background for the text, and then you this is the background text. So enable it and then toggle around this to make it equal and aligned, and then you can increase the radius to 100. All right, so the next thing to do now is to type in your website or your page or a WhatsApp button or a Facebook button. Wherever your goods are listed, you just need to drop them here.